Hey guys, Mitsu here, welcome back to Ether Raids Mock Battles, the 8th. It should be this time around. Today we're going to have a quick look at Matt93's defense, and yeah, let's get to it. So first let's have a look at it in abstract. So the way it works is some very invested calves, both of them are plus 10. There's gaudy, oh no, he isn't actually, he's plus 7. But I mean, he'll be plus 10 at some point, and he's very uncomfortable to deal with. Then you have the plus 10 Nana, very nice. Melancholy, attack, speed, solo. Not a lot I would change here. And then you've got an Azura, you've got another Azura, and you've got probably the best kit you can have on Yoon, I would say. Except maybe, but not in this team. In other teams, Ground Orders is good, and this team, Chaos Named, is quite good. And yeah, then you have a +1 Sothis with Life and Death, which makes her quite the bomb flying in. She's basically the Wings of Mercy trap here. Now I have 2 clears and I have 1 note of caution, where I don't quite get a clear, but I see dangers coming up if another team has a different unit than the ones I have as mages, plus the kind of debuff that team runs. So wow, it's slow right now. And let's first get into my first go. I'll do this one first because it's the one that I find more difficult. And yeah, so my MVP this season is bonus as Sharena season. I have invested in my Sharena quite a bit.
How do you do?
Good, how are you? In any case, I have invested in her quite a bit, so yeah, she does work when her bonus season comes around. You can see her stats. She's pretty buff. I should give her all flowers at some point, honestly, but she does the work on her bonus season. And the way this one will work is that Sharena's attack smoke means that, first of all, Eliwood rallies her because she has nothing to do but attack, because there's no debuffs. Okay, so she attacks. What happens then? Because she's within 2 range, if I bait from here, of Sothis gets the debuff. Now, healers always prioritize healing when they can. Because Nana has Restore, in order to give you a Restore trap here, what happens is she runs back to heal, then she wastes the next dancer's dance, right? Because the first dancer, who flies in is, I think, Azura. She goes back to heal, then wastes the second dancer's dance. Eliwood stays in the back. She gets killed by Sharena on the next turn, and then these start moving out, and I can start positioning in order to deal with the rest. So I'll just show how that looks.
Yes, if you say so.
And I'm not quite sure if I'll manage to get the pot. I know I have managed to get the pot and win, so I'll just do it however I manage on this turn. It's not exactly easy. Here you see, Dancer flies in, heals Sothis from the debuff, she flies back, does that. Here comes Sothis.
My turn.
We can take out, what have I done wrong? Oh right, we go out of range. That was it.
My turn. The wind.
And we do like
The
this.
glimmer of life.
Now, here's what happens. Yoon goes to attack Peony, but she's not strong enough. As you can see. Now, what we do is we take out Yoon with Tiki.
Yes, ready.
Do this.
My turn.
And I believe I leave it as that. I believe. I'm not 100% sure. It might be that I did a mistake. Nope, it's perfect. Right.
Let's go.
And now we
Good
can
morning.
just do
Yes.
this.
Me.
And yeah,
Yes.
we should be good, I think.
Death's caress.
Now,
Yes.
what we will do in order not to, I mean, we can just run away.
Maybe
Luckily,
this way.
there is enough time. Right.
The glimmer of life.
Oops. How about you see? I could have gotten the pot. I was there. So, I didn't do it, but you could see that I can do it. The second one is with Ike. Now, you'd think, oh, Ike is going to do something, right? You know, Ike basically does nothing in this clear.
Yes.
It's all Sharena, and she's being supported by Lucina, who is then doing the rest. It's because that she's being supported by Lucina that she is fast enough in order to take a hit by Eliwood. And that's what saves her. Now, Eliwood is an Ike killer. That's why he has the Hardy Bearing. I like that a lot. An Ike killer Eliwood is very effective. And it's very good on the current meta. So, yeah, definitely something I would keep.
Death's caress. Yes. Ready. My turn. Your orders.
Orders?
So we have Lucina far enough there that she can't get hit. Nana comes, she gets killed. Here comes Yoon. She cannot quite kill because of Lucina's support. In flies Sothis, who doesn't do enough damage. She basically does nothing, right? Heals up Sharena. Sharena can now take out that unit, and now we retreat again.
Yes. Let's go. Death's caress.
How did I do it? I think I did it like
Good
this.
morning. Understood. My turn.
Yep.
The glimmer of life.
Orders?
Now, what happens now
What's next?
is that since Lucina cannot retaliate and nobody else gets killed, Azura prioritizes attacking Lucina. And from there on out, you know, it's pretty easy to...
It's all for you.
Oh well.
Yes.
I still have time.
Let's go. Maybe Death's caress.
Done. So, those are my two clears, and here's my note of caution that I mentioned. And I'll just show the start because that's all I need to do.
I'll go
So,
with you.
there's a... I did try to clear it from here, but I didn't quite manage.
What should I do? I'll go with you. Ready.
Now, you'd think, well, what is he doing here? Deirdre has no C. What in the world is she going to do? She can't do anything, right? Well, correct, but she doesn't have to do anything. Because Nana just heals everybody. And then they move in front.
You need me.
And now I can
My
start
turn.
taking out units.
Good morning. The glimmer of life. Let's begin.
In comes Yoon. Eliwood just rallies. Yeah. Now from here on out, I don't have a good solution. Eliwood in the end always somehow flies in and kills me. But this is just a note of caution. Restore traps, generally speaking, oh, they're great, whatever, but sometimes a restore trap can be a problem for you because what it means is that the two units that the restore trap is really supposed to probably protect, your two mythics, can just get baited out. And from there on out, it's suddenly only 3 units in the back, and if they have the right units to take care of it, so if they had, for instance, a cab effective unit here, this would actually probably be an easy clear. And that's just a note of caution. Now, I can't clear it from here. My units are a bit too slow. They've got some other problems. But if I did have the units to do it, I could. Okay? And so that's just a note of caution. In general, would I change anything? I don't think so. This is a very competent defense. I don't know how much of a number Milla would do on you. That's just something you'll have to see. I guess not too much, considering you have 2 dancers in different positions. And I'm guessing they cover all spots that you want. And your biggest threat really is Eliwood, who usually will rally here. Now, the thing that bothers me a bit personally here is that the rally trap often doesn't activate in terms of, Rat going here and then being danced by Azura or, well, either Azura, because he too often rallies Nana. So the sort of, he moves forward and then can hit all the way back here, like 1, 2, 3, and he can hit this whole back line suddenly. That never happens, really. It happens in, like, later turns, maybe, but also not really. So, you know, it's just something to keep in mind, I think, is your defense doesn't do that kind of trap. It usually, Eliwood only does that on later turns. In the first turn, the one who's really doing all the moving is Nana. And if they have an LC unit, they can take care of her. If they have a strong LC unit, doubly so. And yeah, then the question is, like, what do they have? I'm guessing fast swords, like really fast swords, will do a number on you, is my guess. A really, really built Merida will probably be a problem, I think. Other things. No, I think that's pretty much all I can say. It's a very competent defense. I don't think there's anything necessarily I would change. I mean, I'm sure others have it easier if they have the bull tower not here, but I always place it here, so I just kept it that way in order to keep it organic. I'm not playing around in order to beat your defense. So you saw my 2 clears, like maybe consider some changes if that's something you want to do. I think it's a very good defense. I don't see any reason to change much. I love Yoon's skill set, and yeah, good job. Very nice defense. I wish you very much luck with it. I think you won't lose a lot of lift in light. At least I hope so. Milla is always a bit of a pain. Well then, I think we'll leave it at that. If you do want to get a mock battle, I will, as always, add a link to the Discord in the description. Find me in there, send me a friend request, send me a friend request, tell me your in-game name, and I'll add you to the list if that's something you want to do. I will see you guys for tomorrow's final Astra Day. It will probably be a long one, and I will probably be very, very frustrated. So look forward to that. See you guys in the Discord. Have a nice day. Bye.